Hi everyone, it's Rocco and today I'll tell you about 10 most scariest glitches in video games. Glitches are not usual. Every written program has flaws even if they're invisible and insignificant from the outside. Glitches may be caused by errors in codes or conflicts in files and by many other reasons. Often these glitches might make us laugh, but sometimes they might give us nightmares in those moments when behind the textures we're able to see something ugly and scary to death or something in-game that is hard to explain. These abnormalities could discourage to continue playing. This top will reveal the most terrible incidents in gaming industry. Let's go! Mirror Sage. In this game you might discover a bug with pedestrians. It consists in people who stand on the ground that looks exactly like pedestrians, yet that's not as simple as it looks from the first sight. It should be noticed that these creatures lack any normal behavior that is inherent for pedestrians. Namely, these people just standing still, forming with each other a circle, plus they are speeding like weirdos from Scary Movie. Also should be noticed horribly blurred faces of this NPC. But are these NPC at all, or it's just a simple models with sloppy textures? Despite their innocuity and neutral attitude towards us, they look really weird. What is the purpose for their standing in a circle is known only to makers of this game. Outlast Whistleblower. When you're meeting patient Eddie Gluskin, your main enemy in mental asylum in DLC of Outlast, you could notice a figure following him. It's a glitch, a model of him that follows original Eddie. What makes this particularly scary is that the swing's staring at you and follows you as a Slender Man. He doesn't hurt you, but staring with a menacing physiognomy follows you like a ghost, and when you're trying to get away from a chase, it's hard to say which one is going to kill you and which one is just a game's bug. Call of Duty 2. In this specific game you could meet horrible bug because of which dead bodies are going to open their mouths with animation as they're trying to say something and scare player by it. At the same time, needless to say, they will not say anything. Their dead faces are going to look into void with the same unnatural dead gaze, but at the same time is going to be played an animation of conversation. This is due to the fact that some of the key characters who do not have time to play a short dialogue during life are already dead, but the game still considers them alive. By this explains such a strange behavior of corpses. Fear 2. All of you remember Alma. It's a little girl that scares us during all game, might get subjected to a known bug in the beginning of the walkthrough. As a result of this bug, on the very first level she won't disappear when approaching to character, yet she's going to follow you whether you would go. You can try to escape and hit this little girl, after what she's going to fly up beyond the map. However, the best solution would be to restart the level. Super Smash Bros. Players found a way to hack files in order to switch the moves of different characters, such as giving Pikachu the moves of Fox McCloud, but the result was something unexpected. Not only moves changed, but physical appearance of the model. Sims 3. Glitch characters in Sims 3. This glitch causes your sim to stretch hands and legs into unrecognizable forms. It appears after downloading additional content, such as special clothes or accessories for your sim, so it can easily cause deformations and glitches to appear. This content could corrupt essential files, what would create a disturbing effect. The way to remove the glitch by removing an additional content and then patching the corrupted files by the install disk. Fallout 3. All of us killed NPC in Fallout that way, so they exploded into pieces. A nice bug is connected with all this organic detail. To see the bug, you should end one of the representatives of the human race, so this NPC's body would be something close to the mincemeat. Eyes and other pieces of the body would lie separately. After such murder, you have to save the game and then load saving. When you'll reload, you'll see instead of mincemeat, person kind of living mass, which would consist only of viscera. Revived to such life, characters are going to deal with their usual matters. Sometimes they even will be able to reconduct a dialogue with the main protagonist, however only in this ugly outer look. GTA. At least one of the modifications from thousands, namely modification of fallen snow in San Andreas, capable to harm files of your game, and as a result CJ and sometimes even pedestrians themselves become unnaturally curved and creepy creatures due to the partial or total damage to the skeleton of character's model. You're going to be in horizontal position above the ground at the waist level of the ordinary NPC, and your unnaturally twisted arms and legs, which are disproportional, will stick out in different directions, could be enough to scare you. Fortunately, you're not going to watch it for a long time, as soon as the game will crash to the desktop. FIFA 14. Sometimes happens weird things in FIFA. Perhaps it has some kind of problem with faces and movements of the characters, as they often might look deformed and unnatural. Mostly their faces got damaged by bugs, glitches. This might scare if you haven't seen it before. Assassin's Creed Unity. Assassin's Creed Unity hasn't had the smoothest of game launches. The game has been plagued by all sorts of issues across various platforms, including the PlayStation 4. So far I've seen some weird Assassin's Creed Unity glitches, but this one is downright scary. The face of one of the characters managed to disappear, resulting in a scary looking characters with eyes, mouth, but no face. Hope you liked this video, so don't forget to subscribe and check out other awesomeness on this channel. Be so kind to thumbs up, it would make me happy. Bye!